Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're enjoying this new intro that we have. I thought it was a bit more smoother, a bit more fun, and really sets the scene for what we're doing. Uh, Yesterday I did a deck tech on the Battle Mage, just a simple void walking one. Today I want to talk it. I want to go into creating a like a sorceress deck, a wizard's deck, full of spellcasters, and just have that as the theme running through it. And I pulled out some bits. I've got the spells here, and I've got the sorcerers here, and I just wanted to pick out a few bits and just see what we can come up with. So if we're playing spellcaster, this is kind of like you know, my go-to, like the foundations of a lot of my decks. When I is it the cardboard guide? They pulled a foil apprentice wizard, and I just lost it. It just looked absolutely stunning. What a card to pull! Um, I have been in speak conversation with Eric Curiosa and the team there. I will be receiving some packs to open on the channel, which I am so thankful and so happy to do. What do we have? That is coming up soon. So we've got our wizards package. This is going to be the foundation to our spellcasters. Uh, I noticed that I haven't been doing the atlases yet because building the Atlas deck is very different, and it solely is based on like percentages and what you're running in your deck and what you want to see most. We can do that. If comment down below if that's something you want to see. I really like the idea of this. I pulled this out. Other nearby minions have -2 power, so the only reason I'm not running this could once again, referring back to the battle page and the throw-in combination, you could actually throw this at your opponent and it be massive. Because if it's in their land covering up all their stuff, all their sites, and they're going to be losing +2 power, -2 power, which is really it's quite important. It's quite important. Turns your sixes into fours, and then I just kill you with 5, which is my threshold right. Spellcaster. Other nearby minions have -2 power, but the only issue is that it affects you too. It does affect you too. Maybe. So it's elite as well, so we can add 2. We're not. It's not like we're going to be seeing it every single game. Um, I'm going to put 2 in there for now, just because it is a spellcaster and it does have a really cool ability. Spire Lich, super cool. 3 for a 1. If Spire Lich is top of tower, it has +2 power, ranged, and spellcaster. So we're definitely going to be running some towers in our deck because of the wizards package. So let's throw 3 of these in. Yeah, I'm not looking to build the most powerful, refined decks on here. It's just an idea of how you could pick a theme like Spellcaster and just build around it. I have all the spells here. I have some utility creatures here because we're actually playing, like, a lot of the spells are quite expensive, and we're going to want to be playing multiple things on multiple turns. We're going to have to go and pick up some power in a minute in the form of fast mana. But I kind of wanted quite a small. What spell cost do we have? It takes no damage from 5 spells. Spellcaster, you may sacrifice another minion here to draw a spell. That's quite cool. These are quite a cool package. Sadly, I didn't pick up. There is a 0-drop water spellcaster, but I didn't want to go too mental on it. I might just quickly grab her. Let's quickly grab her. I've noticed that if anybody is listening here that works with tabletop, please add the spoiled cards, like the new cards they've spoiled, because yeah, I need those in my life. Like we could be building with like not the most powerful stuff here, because I have seen some stuff that looks absolutely nuts. We probably want all 4 gems, which kind of makes the elementalist quite important here. Where is she? No, me, I pulled it out already and then just lost it round the table somewhere. I will. Ooh, I think I've got drown already. This might be a good option. 2 water threshold, I don't like though. I don't know her name, so we can't actually search for it either, which is annoying. Ah, there she is. She's the one drop. Um, let's just give this a quick read. Spellcaster, whenever a move casts a spell, you may trigger the genesis of a nearby river. This is actually really cool. This is really cool, but it's cool if you're running rivers, which we might have to run now. Requires 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so we get a free scry with this. So if we do chuck 4 in and we get turn 1 wizard, even if we're no fast mana and a body. Yeah, I'm gonna stick this in for now because this having this package here massively alters our Atlas deck. But if we're running an Elementalist with and we're getting an extra threshold, we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. But this wants to trigger Genesis of Rivers, so we'd have to run 3 rivers for sure. 3, 5, 20 cards. We draw 3 to start with. There's a percentage that we can work out so that we can get a Genesis, so we can get a river, but it might not be strong enough. Let's keep it in there for now anyway. I'm just gonna. These are 2 extra spellcasters if we need them. I'm gonna put them to the side for now, because I was gonna add some mana in the form of the druids. Uh, 3 druids, and I don't like running ones of cards. If you're forced to run a one of a card, run a one of it. But we're gonna run 2 of these because it's essentially gonna be the other 2 copies of the towers, the monoliths. And then I'm thinking of having some security for because these creatures are really weak. I was thinking of having some security in the form of the Amazon warriors, but I'm actually going to put that to the side for a second because we could sideboard in a huge package of. I'm going to run 4 of these actually, and just keep it like this for now, because we may have to take them out to fit in spells. So our deck is all about spells. I've also got some top end here, if we need it. I think the Doomsday Speaker is quite important and the Orb, because we've got so many spells. Being able to double them is quite important. Um, what do we have here? We got Browse, Dream Quest. These are uniques. We can stick them in. Cone of Flames. Choose the direction, the caster, unit location, and the area of effect. Chain Lightning, pay 2 more to target a new unit nearby the previous one. Seems cool. Poison Nova's a must have. Sideboard, Boil. It does something. Destroy all minions in copy of water site up to 2 sites away. Yeah, sideboard card. Major Explosion, we definitely want. Just throw a big bomb. Flame Wave's good, but it's like one of the best ones. But I've actually found this quite because it's a 4x5 grid. So and this covers 4 of the grid. So if they just position themselves correctly in Minions Game 2, this kind of doesn't matter. I might sideboard this for now. Disintegrate, banish target minion nearby, and everything it carries is just amazing removal. Um, but look how much red we have here. Maybe we do stick in this guy here, and we take out these just have these instead. Oh, it's not exceptional. Something like that. Just like the pet. It's like a wizard's pet. Ordinary Bruin. Spell cost a free. I don't like that it costs free. Genesis means you sacrifice another minion to draw a spell. That's quite important though. The draw is quite. It's actually really relevant. Do we get rid of these? I'm going to delete those for now. Just a fully going. I'm not fully going, but we need that fast mana for these big spells. Yeah, I'm this is these are the spellcasters you definitely want to see. This is kind of situational. What if we run a 2 and a 1 on here? And run a little package of those just to have some extras to top up our spellcasters. And this turns into a draw spell, so it's actually more relevant than I first thought, especially looking at how much fire we have in our deck. Maybe something like this for now. Maybe end up removing this because it's just. I think we do keep this guy in there. I do. Just purely because like they're gonna want to kill your wizards, and the only way they can kill them without using spells is to come up close by them, and this guy just stops that because they get -2 attack from approaching. But let's have something like that to start with. So Earthquake's a little bit too high on the threshold for us because we're mostly going to be sticking. This is just way too high in mana cost. I love the card. I think it's so unique, but it's a little bit high on mana cost for me. Deal 3 damage to each unit at target location up to 3 steps away. Yeah, this matters for us. We can take that. Cult Ritual, gain 2 for each allied spellcaster here. This is like one of the main things I built the deck around. That card there. Immolation, deal damage to target minion. Definitely going to take that. Criterize, sadly, it's kind of where the Earthquake is a little bit too expensive for us. Oh, I didn't see this spellcaster. They've hidden this one. Whenever you lose life due to an unattended attack, undefended attack nearby, the attacker's controller also loses that much life. Yeah, we are definitely having this. We are definitely having this. What is this? An elite. These are gone. Yeah, I feel much more comfortable playing that. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So we should see at least one piece of fast mana, one spell, and one spell caster in our first hand. That's what we're looking to see. Pact with the Devil, we're definitely taking that. Disenchant, sideboard, very really good removal spell, and I think we are going to take that. So we've got our spells here. We've got our uniques up here. Let's move them down. Uh, That's the thing, we get to use the most amazing uniques because of the colours we're in. Good search, you know, good removal, and then we're gonna do some of this. So our low end removal we're gonna start with first, which is disintegrate, bury. Oh, immolation can come down here with the uniques. Loads of uniques in this. It's probably quite an expensive deck if you think about it. Um, I've seen some massive. There's some cards, the Atlas cards, that are not spoiled yet, not fully released on this platform yet, and I really want to play with them. I really want to play with them. Then we're gonna throw these guys after the elites, I think. Poison Mist. So I always aim for my decks to be around 40 cards. It's an exceptional, but I think we're going to run 2 of these because it does hurt your guys. Major explosions, definitely ending the game with something like this. And then we're going to go up to the top. I'm going to check out some of the removal we have up here. We can definitely put these in the sideboard for now. What do we have? Good removal. So lightning bolt, because of all the other amazing spells we've got in this deck, we can just run 2 of these. We're comfortable running 2 of these. Uh, 3 berries. 2 of the disintegrate. 1 on each of those, just for now. We're gonna have to cut back on stuff, I can feel that. We're gonna have to just looking at the whole deck, we've got too many spellcasters. Because we still got to fit our fast mana in. So I'm thinking which is there. Let's get this out so we can see it. I want some sort of, looking at the deck now, it feels very, very control heavy oriented. Which means that we can run Devil's Egg and just slowly kill them like that and then finish it with our avatar. Yeah, I like the idea of running Devil's Egg in this particularly. Just so we have an alternative win condition if we don't just burn them out like with our sorcerers, our spellcasters. The orb might be an idea as well. Devil's Egg. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Yeah, I love how it's turning into like you've got one of all these really good utility cards, you know, and we will eventually get something that recycles spells from the graveyard. But for now, we just have like one each of all these like really strong spells. So like you get what you need or you don't. But if you don't get what you need, you get something, you know, which will get you close. Um, I'm just gonna put this stuff up here for now, just so we can get some fast mana and deck and see where we're at. I want 2 devil's eggs because we definitely want to see it. It's the best opportunity. 2 towers because a lot of this stuff is. I might just run 1 tower actually. Definitely need this. Definitely need this. Definitely need this. This we don't need now. This. Or if I pull one of these cores in my cards that I have, it's just gonna be, I'm gonna be like crazy. Yeah, not got enough spells for my liking. Part of me wants to just take these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 opportunities. We're not guaranteeing ourselves, that's the only issue. Fire spell, let's take some damage from fire spells. You may sacrifice another minion here to draw a spell. I think we get rid of these. Get rid of those. Get rid of one of these. Move this up. We fit a row of spells in here. We definitely want the lightning bolts. Disintegrate. 3 damage to each unit at target location up to. Yeah, let's get some of those in. What? How many cards we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35. We got 5 spaces, which I really like, because we can use some of these directional spells. I'm going to sideboard this stuff for now. Some of these directional spells, because like Cone of Flame and stuff, that costs from the spellcaster's location, which we normally would feel uncomfortable to use, but we can use them because the way our deck works, we will have minions close enough to do that. So let's have a look. What do we have here? If I move these out of the way, make another one of these. 3, 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. We have a deck, guys. We have a deck. We have a deck. All our top end is spells, like huge spells. But I hope you enjoyed this, like a little bit more relaxed take at building a deck, and some of the ideas I have and processes I go through when building a deck. I just want to talk about the avatar quickly, because I think we sideboard the sorcerer and play the elementalist. This threshold with multicolored decks, this just helps, just massively helps. Maybe even play the sorcerer, because it's so on theme with what we're doing here, and then run the elementalist in the sideboard just as like a maybe option. But yeah, let's just quickly get an idea for the deck before we go. Spellcasters, got a searches, huge spells for finishing the game. Maybe we could even put the Doomsday Speaker on, go up to 41, put the orb in, go up to 42, and just be really naughty. But for now, yeah, I really like this. I think I'll take one of these away, just to fit the Doom Speaker in. Keep it nice at 40. But yeah, I really like what we've done here, and hopefully we can get some footage of it one day in action. But here is the Sorcerer and Elementalist deck. Take it easy for now.